open a jewelry store, necklace, bloop, watch, ring.
We don't want everything here in the Volta. Certain things in the West, we don't need it here.
That's true, man. Your mind is your greatest enemy sometimes.
That's true.
We need to come here and be an example to the youths and show them, say, yo, one or the wrong. If you are a Jamaican listening to this video, you can come to Africa. There's no fear. You will be even more loved here than your own country.
Light of Africa.
Wagwan, my beautiful people, welcome forward to Light of Africa. Here with Daya. Yeah, live and direct. Before we get started, want give praises to the Most High, you know what I mean? Because without him, we wouldn't be here today. So all praises unto him. You know what I mean? Yeah.
So we're just here reasoning in beautiful nature. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who are just joining our channel, by the way, we want to say welcome to our new, what would you say, subscribers, family members.
Family.
Yeah, thanks for joining the family, guys. We see you and we appreciate you, you know, finding the need to want to continue to be and watch us and support us in any which way. So thank you guys, and we see you. Right, so we're just here, and before we get into it, I just wanted to say that many of our subscribers ask us all the time, like, okay, say I'm interested to move, to relocate to Africa, what are some business opportunities that I could do here? Because as much as how there are a lot of retirees that really come to Africa, there are middle-aged people as well, you know.
But young people reach out as well.
Exactly, exactly. And one of the top questions is, what can we do here to earn an extra income, right? So we're gonna just get into that. But the first thing I want to say to you guys is, if you can formulate a way in which you can make some money online before you come here, then that's definitely a good option. You know what I mean? It's always good to have multiple sources of income. So if you can definitely set up like an online business, go for it. You know what I mean? Go for it. If it's a case where you're unable to do that, or the online space is just not for you, then that's okay as well, because online isn't for everybody.
True.
You know what I mean? So that's the first thing. If you could set that up for yourself, then definitely do that. Now, in terms of, you know, coming here and seeking employment and stuff like that, it's not really recommended. It's really recommended that you try and come here and you create something to add to the society that's already here. You know, coming here to seek employment isn't really, it won't really be beneficial to you, because there are so many people here too that are seeking employment or trying to find a way as well. So we have to remember, Africa is huge, right? Ghana is even huge, and it's a hustling society. So
not to take from the fact that you can also get a job here, it's just that it's not advisable,
right?
you know what I mean? Yeah, but it's a beautiful place, beautiful country that we can all help to. It's already developed in certain places, but there are certain places that is underdeveloped, so that gives you like a vast variety of options that you can do here. You know what I mean? Where, you know, it makes it even easier, because once you go somewhere, you go somewhere and you realize that, oh, this is not here, maybe I should bring it here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, instead of traveling all the way to Accra or wherever, which other town, which other city, you can just, you know, introduce that business. So then you find yourself being a business person in Africa, where you have business here, business there, you know what I mean, extra, you know, ample income from different streams of income. You know what I mean? So yeah, once you have the funds, you can just, you know.
And I'm glad you touched on that, because the thing is, guys, we're not in Accra, we're in the beautiful Volta. Big up Volta. So there's that aspect of, in Accra, guys, you can find everything in Accra. You can you name it, you may have to search for it, but it's there.
Yeah, well,
you can
Accra,
find it.
Accra is more like where Accra is like any other city.
Exactly.
Accra is like Toronto. Accra is like
New York.
New York.
You know.
Any big city, Accra have it. You know what I mean? It is
Yes.
that developed. So don't get it twisted like oh it's Africa, so there's nothing here. There's multiple malls you can go for shopping, you know what I mean?
Food joints.
Food, everything.
You
Yeah,
name
you know what I
it.
mean? Certain places you go in Accra, it's probably more expensive than where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Yeah, so being that we're here actually in the Volta region, that it gives you the mindset, like if you can visualize the future, as what we're always saying, right? If you could see where things can take you in the next couple of years, and you can realize that, well, guess what? You know, if I enjoy a certain service and it's not here, then I can, as what you're saying, I can be the one to put it on the table. Whereas in another big developed city, that's already there, so that's already so much more competition for you, if you guys get what I'm saying.
True.
So
True. But my advice would be go for something that not just you want, or not just, you know what I mean, like you may need something but maybe the business will not work where you're at. So you have
exactly.
to, you know, weigh your options and see, you know, what might work from what may not work. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, you know, ample business you can do.
So I think the second thing that we could tell you guys is, if you're able to come and visit, scoop out the area, not just come for like a 1 week or a 2 week, like come and get to know the place wherever you are, right? Again, we're in the Volta. Come here, figure out what's here, figure out what can work, because sometimes you have a brilliant business idea, and when you come here you realize that, you know, it may not do so well in this society,
in this area,
in this
as a matter of fact. It's
yeah.
not really the society, it's the area which you are staying.
Yes, that's true.
If you reside in Volta, what may work in Volta may not work in Accra. You know what I mean? And what may work in this part of Volta may not work in that part of Volta.
Exactly.
So it's very important to stay in the place that you want to do business for a while, observe, and you know, then you can move forward.
But with that being said, we do have some ideas that, you know, being that we've been privileged to be here, we can put it out there and let you guys know that, you know what, these things will definitely work.
Yeah.
Definitely work. So you want to say the first one?
Well, the first thing, everybody have to eat, so you know, food giant, anything to do with food, you know, especially if it's like a popular foreign food.
Yes.
You know what I mean, like pizza, you know,
Yes.
maybe like Mexican, like taco,
Yeah, just any burger joints,
burger, something like that. You
like
can,
fast food,
any fast food,
any
you
kind
can
of,
do it.
actually,
Any-
like any kind of restaurant will definitely work here. We have restaurants here that they do have pizza, they do have, but again, like the place is highly populated, so the more options people have, and as what you said, food is something that people need regardless. So
people will buy. And what we realize here also is that once a spot is open or about to open, once you start the building process, people start asking questions. What will be here? What, you know, what are your plans for here? And people will come just to see what you have. And once they like it, just make sure they like it. You know, good customer service, stuff like that.
yeah.
And your business will flourish.
And the difference as well, because as much as how you have, you know, you have ample chop bars and beautiful Ghanaian dishes and stuff, people like difference, people like change, people want to try something new, you know. So people are on social media, people are seeing other options and differences out there. So if you come in here and you have a difference, like, it will be like a hot bread.
True.
Yeah.
True. You have one?
Yeah.
What?
So the second thing is like a wholesale, or a supermarket, you know, like a supermarket style. We have few here, but again, there could always be more. There could always be more.
And it can also be bigger. You know, if you have the capital, then to make it bigger, like not like a wholesale, an actual store that you can walk in with your trolley, and buy stuff. You know, have more variety of stuff, and
that is it.
You know,
that is it.
if you can make it like a Walmart kind of style, may not as big as Walmart, but make
But
it
like a
you know,
one-stop
you
shop.
can get bedding, you can get sheets, you can get, you know, meat if you like meat, you can get vegetable, you can get pots, you can get anything you want, you know what I mean, you can get it at that spot,
Yes.
you know. So
And like what I've realized from being here is a lot of the stuff we have as option, they're kind of European,
yeah, it's
Middle
more
Eastern
yeah.
influenced.
Yes.
So us in the Americas, there are still some products that we just don't see on the market, and especially us as Jamaicans, like
True.
us from in the Americas, you know, there are
Yeah.
certain products that we're used to, and it's just not here, right?
Because Africa was mostly colonized by the Europeans, by England, you know, by the UK, France, stuff like that. So
and there's a high influence of like Arabic culture here as well.
yes, because
So we see that in some of the food options, the spices
products.
that
Yeah.
you can get. So
Yeah.
if, as I said, if you're coming anywhere from the Americas and there are certain products that, you know, we're used to, you could definitely bring it, because
For sure.
the people aren't closed-minded in the sense of, you know, trying new food items and stuff.
Some people are, but some people are not. You cannot
Yeah.
watch who are, you know, stuck in their ways, because you have other people that are not stuck in their ways, and they will come and they will buy.
It's true.
You know what I mean? And some people come here and they think that, oh, Africa, there's no money, you know, here circulate. There's money here. People just spend it on what they want to spend it
Yes,
on.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? If you
The
go
wealth
to
is
Accra,
here.
if you go to Accra, would Benz dealership, would Benz open a dealership in a country that nobody will buy
Nobody will
Benz?
buy it.
No. You have Benz dealer, all these kind of cars and, you know, stuff coming in. These are also business ideas. Lead me to the next one, is that in Volta here, everybody goes to Accra to buy a car. So if you have a car dealership here,
Or even a car rental.
or a car rental,
Yes.
you
that
know,
would
that would bloom. Trust
yes,
me,
it would.
every day.
It would absolutely just
So I guess we can just name some business ideas.
yeah. And to get into our next one, we realized that, you know, entertainment spots on a whole would do good anywhere, but especially here in Volta, there is really a need for like certain little entertainment, whether you're for a senior or for the children.
Children is number one.
Yes, yes.
Children is number one. A theme park, something like that. Somewhere you can go, you have your bounce about, and you know, some water slide, something. You know, a small pool for the kids.
Anything,
you know,
a game
anything,
area,
game
like
center, something, anything for the kids.
We've seen some people try, but for whatever reason, you know, they just don't continue. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I think a good difference, you know, in that aspect.
All right,
would
the thing
be,
is,
would be good.
Yeah, the thing is, in Accra, you have some places that you can just go. Say you travel with your kids, you can just go pay a certain amount of funds and leave your kids for like 1 hour, 2 hours, and they're just there playing and enjoying themselves, and they have people overseeing the kids, watching them, make sure everything is okay. You know what I mean? Like, if you can come up with such an idea, then why wouldn't it work?
I know, a skate park. Guys,
know?
there are so
Yeah, you know.
many ideas.
Yeah,
so many
sometimes the
ideas.
parents, they want to just, you know, chill out for a little bit. Maybe you want to, you know, go buy something, but it's a hassle to bring the child.
Yes.
Just leave the child for a half an hour or 1 hour.
Yeah.
And you get some little free time for yourself as well. So yeah. Definitely.
And I would say we can get into the next one too, with just certain stores that you can buy specific things. I know we mentioned like more of the big chain stores like the Walmart, where it's like a one shop stop, but there's also a need for stores that you could just get specific things. So if you're looking for furniture, or if you're looking for household decor items, or beddings and sheets and, you know, stuff like that, that could definitely work.
Definitely. Let me touch on talents. Use your talent. If you're a mechanic, open a mechanic shop. If you're a baker, if you know how to bake, open a
Open a
bakery.
bakery.
A bakery is well needed, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like, if you can just bake cakes or anything, open a cake shop.
Yes.
Supply for birthday parties, something like that. You know, just use your talent, man. Use your talent. Use your talent, and just it will work. Trust me, it will work. Just continue, get at it. Use your talent, and just be consistent, basically.
So with all that being said, right, when you analyze your situation, right, if you can formulate multiple streams of income, if you get to come here and spend some time and see how you could contribute to the society, right, I would think the last thing would be to create your own. Create your own, as what you're saying. Use your talents, use your skills.
Yeah,
See what you
own.
can put on the table.
Come and see what is missing here, or what you can add to.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And just make it work. You know what I mean? Just make it work. Sometimes you cannot watch what is not here too much. Sometimes you do something.
That's true.
Everybody may be doing it. Maybe everybody's selling cement. Everybody's
That's
selling
true.
blocks.
That's true.
But once it's still making money.
That's true.
You might not make the big money.
Yeah.
But everybody is still making money.
It's true.
So if you want to open a block factory, open one.
It's
If
true.
you want to sell cement, go sell diamond cement. You can make money
It's
same
true.
way.
Even selling some of the local products.
Anything.
The
if you want,
local products will
listen,
probably even go more than even.
anything. If you want to come here and sell Ghanaian food, you can get a Ghanaian chef. Easy. It's even better than to get an American chef. Or if you are selling burgers, you have to train somebody to sell a burger to make it properly.
Yeah.
But if you want to sell Ghanaian dishes, you have so many Ghanaian chefs that some people are not even chef. They just know how to cook good food. You put them in the kitchen and you make money right there. So
Yes.
you know what I mean? We can't leave this one out. A jewelry store, you can, it's a Gold Coast. We're in the Gold Coast, right? Yeah.
Whereas
Do
if
some
if you buy a piece of land, you may find a
You
piece
might-
of gold chilling
If you
somewhere.
get lucky. If the Most High bless you with a piece of land, with some gold, trust me, open a jewelry store, necklace, look, watch, ring,
Yes.
get married. Get married.
Yes. Yes.
Anything.
Yeah.
Like it's open. Volta is open for business. Unlike Accra. Accra have so many competition.
Yeah.
And that is the difference.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Opening a business and not having a competition. Your competition may come after, but guess what? You may be the first, or you may be one of the first. So you will be a stamp.
And
You
the
know what I mean?
competition is not a bad thing, guys, because
It's
the
not.
competition helps you to boost yourself to
True,
even
to
do
be
the
better.
best. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, there's enough for everybody. So you don't need to even watch competition to say,
that's
okay,
yeah.
oh, I'm not gonna. No,
Well,
if you have a very positive mindset,
True.
competition
Well, that's what
is
that's
good.
that what I said just now. Debunk the whole
Yeah.
competition thing, because
Yes.
everybody is selling blocks.
Yes.
Everybody is selling cement. Everybody, if you come here, most of the stores that you see is selling the same thing. But guess what? They're making money. You see it. So if you want to come here and do the same thing that the Ghanaians are doing, you can also do it. There's no problem. There's no problem. But if you have a creative mind, create your own, and also, see what is not here and, bring it forward. And that will make the community, the wider community, gel together and
Exactly.
just be. We're
Exactly.
not trying to make Volta be like Accra, because we know Accra is Babylon. However, we who are coming in, we need a stream of income as well, because
Exactly.
it is important for us to move forward. So
And I really love how you put that we're not trying to turn Volta to Accra. Accra is Accra. Accra is for who it's for.
exactly.
This isn't even to compare the two. This is just to show you the difference, and just certain things that you can achieve here in Volta, because it's a region, it's developing, and there's just there's open opportunity for you to just come in. And I want to add this as well. We don't want everything here in the Volta. We're not advocating for every single thing here in the Volta. You know, we love the society as is. Change is good too, but are we gonna come in here and change for the worse?
True.
You know, certain things in the West,
True.
we don't need it here.
That's true, man.
We don't need
That's
it
true.
here.
That I always say certain people, we don't need them here as well. We don't need certain people over here.
It's true.
I'm not saying that you cannot come to Africa. We don't want you to come. We want you to want each and every one to come at least visit.
Exactly.
But change your ways before you come.
Exactly.
Don't come corrupt the system.
Exactly.
You understand? And Jamaica as an whole too. Like maybe we should do a whole video on this. Jamaica have so many influence on African youths.
Yes.
And when it comes to certain music and certain things and certain lifestyle that we're doing, we can see the youths, you know, they look up to these things, you know what I mean?
So
and
much.
sometimes they're looking up to the wrong things and they don't know. So we as Jamaicans, we have to know what we are doing because we influence the whole world.
It's true.
We influence the whole world.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? As a Jamaican, if you are a Jamaican listening to this video, you can come to Africa. There is no fear. You will be even more loved here than your own country.
Than your own country.
I'm telling you.
Yes.
You see it? So it's not a lot of people on YouTube is spreading fear also.
Yeah.
Get fear out of your mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Whereas
And
if you have the Most High at your side, if you have the God of the Bible at your side, then fear shouldn't even be in your picture or in your meditation.
But we know sometimes, you know, your mind is your greatest enemy sometimes.
That's true.
Because it's your mind that fight against you, you know. When you want to do something, you know, and your mind say, oh, maybe this won't work, maybe that won't work. You know, the devil inside of your head that try to tell you things. Sometimes you think it's even your mind, it's a spirit talking to you.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So, you know, you have to just be positive in all things. Be positive and just, you know, make this step, move forward. We are not even telling anybody to be on what I am on.
Exactly.
You know, our thing is like in the bush, you know, like we like to keep a balance, but our thing is self-sustainability.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Our
we want
thing
to
is
sustain
we
ourselves.
see the times we're in.
We see the times that we're in.
You
know, we into farming, we into these things, you know what I mean? We into helping our people. You don't have to do any of that.
Exactly.
You can just come here. You don't even have to come here and, you know, build or anything.
Exactly.
We are here, and if we can help a brother, no problem.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, just change the dirty ways before you come to this land.
Exactly.
Because we don't need it here. Enough people over here have dirty ways too, and it don't look good. So we don't need to come here and add to certain things. We need to come here and be an example to the youths and show them, say, yo, we're not the wrong. You know what I mean? Because when you look up to you look up to us and start living, and you think that this is how we live.
Exactly.
No.
Or generalize us, because you can't help it, right? You look at you know, a Jamaican and say, okay, he's about this. No, it's sad. So as what you're saying, we as Jamaican people, we're so influential, and we need to realize who we are as a people as well.
True.
You're absolutely right.
True.
We need to do another video on
Yeah,
this.
man, we need to
guys,
know who
we
we
need
are
to know who
and
we
act
are
accordingly. We cannot be preaching something and then doing something else.
Exactly.
You see me I say?
Exactly.
You cannot be preaching.
Exactly.
Oh, do this, do that, do that. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then when you come off the camera, it's a whole different lifestyle.
Whole next
you can't be doing that. You know what I mean?
Yes. And there's
no.
something too that I love that you touched on. It's, you see, a lot of us come in here and we speak of togetherness and oneness and helping and this and this and that, but we're not really living it. We're not really living it.
True.
We need to, one, connect with the people here. Why are you here in Africa and you're unable to connect with the people of the land?
True.
In every society, in everywhere you go, you will find good, bad, the ugly, whatever.
True.
We as human beings, we're so quick to look at the negativity, and we somehow we just allow the negativity just take over, and we're so easy to point fingers and to blame everybody else. But we have to look at ourselves.
True. And it's not easy. It's not like, oh, it's an easy thing where you come and sometimes you get deceived. deceived by the people that you are around. But yeah, still we get deceived in Jamaica. We get deceived overseas. You know what I mean? Some certain things maybe, you know, up a notch a little bit, but that cannot stop you from connecting with brothers and sisters here on the
Exactly.
continent. You know what I mean? And collab with them too. It's not about, oh, we are diasporan, so everything should be about the diaspora.
And
No,
I only want to see diasporans,
no,
or
no,
I only want to see Ghanaians. I want to see people. I
no,
want to
man.
see the Most High's people.
No,
I want to
man. The
connect
best.
and be around God's children. It doesn't
True.
matter where you were born.
True, but sometimes you see Accra big, you know, and have the luxury and the luxurious lifestyle and all of that. And it's good to be in Accra sometime, like, you know, if you have visit or something. That for me personally.
Yeah.
To visit, I might visit, you know, little from that me come come my yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is good to, you know, go and see. Accra is for who it's for.
Balance.
It's not for me. You know what I mean? But me no remember what me that was.
We're doing so well.
It's fine, but me no remember what me never say. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just say it go man. I was going to say actually that sometimes the best part of Accra is to be in a village where they think that it's poverty, but nobody there is dying for hunger, because when you go in the village you see planting, ripening, birds eating plant. Nobody is hungry. If you see papa falling off tree, mango falling off, nobody's picking it up. Oranges ripening, spoiling on the tree and all these things.
Yeah.
Food is at the house. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Food is at the house. So once Ghanaian people, most of them, once they have food, what is there to worry about?
I know.
You know what I mean? So
I know.
we can take a page out of their book. You know what I mean?
And
Because,
likewise, in some ways, they can take a page from our book, and that's why we say, like, it's not so much about where you were dropped in this earth, where you were born. It's about your lifestyle, what you're choosing to do with your lifestyle, and you're not affecting the people around you, and you're maintaining positive energy no matter what. Because I always say, in every negative situation, there's a positive lesson to be learned. There is always. So we gotta just,
you know, as Omida said, you know, sometimes the village can be the best, you know, place. You know what I mean? You know, spend a big money. You spend like 5 cities and you're nice and you're cool.
But also everybody's just happy and just
happy and nice. You know what I mean? Village life nice, same way. Just like how Accra life might be nice. You go out and you go spend your 500 cedi a night. It's nice. When you go in a village, you spend 5 cedi and you're nice. You know what I mean? It is for who it's for.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So nonetheless, Ghana nice and Africa nice, and when you come here and experience it for yourself, it's a whole different feeling.
Yes.
However, this video is about, you know, business opportunities and certain things. We kind of digress a bit.
A little bit, yeah.
You know, but yeah, since we are talking about village, you can open a shop in the village and make money. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
Anyways, you know.
Yeah, but definitely, you guys, let us know what you think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have an idea, you can even ask us in the comment section.
Definitely.
And you know, again, we're in the Volta. You know, Ho is our town, closest town to us. So we're speaking on based on our experience being here, right? This isn't Ghana wide. Ghana's huge, guys.
Yeah.
These are just some things that we can bring on the table, being that we are here. We're in Ho.
True.
Yes. So.
Yeah, man. So as we say, in our own, this is a whole different region. So you got Eastern region is a different thing. You got Accra is a different thing. You got Tamale different. Every region run different, have different customs, stuff like that. You know, so we cannot speak on other regions. We're speaking on Volta region right now at this moment. Yes. You know what I mean? Any questions, any comments, you know, any concerns, anything. Let's have a conversation. Drop it in the comments, and we'll try our best to reply to everybody. So yeah, yes, please. We're over there. We buy drinks, everything. Yes, please.
they are tenants. They are not owners of this land.
I understand.
They want to seek permission in that place.
Okay,
That one is not this.
no problem.
They are also tenants here.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay.
No problem. Yeah. So, anyways, sorry for the interruption. This guy was passing me. He wanted to know if we have permission. These are some of the things. If you want to take a video, if you want to record your surrounding, it's good to ask permission. You know what I mean? It's not like in the West here, where you just got to get up and take up your phone and video everybody and them stuff. You know what I mean? You ask permission. Sometimes it's like when you come here, you probably think, oh, you know, why do I have to ask permission for this? You know what I mean? And you make a fuss over it. You have to understand the way how the place is run.
Yeah, you have to.
You know what I mean? Be polite. You see, this could get in an argument if I was like, oh, why can't I take a video? I'm in a public place. It would turn into something biggie. Maybe even, you know, try to exercise his authority and stuff like that. So just be polite. Yes,
You just have
we
to
know,
learn the ways of the land, respect people. If you feel as though you'd want to be respected, respect others as well. Like,
you know,
it's not that
like
difficult.
certain things might not make sense to you, but it makes sense here. And once you learn and understand, even if you don't agree with it, this is where you are.
Exactly.
So if you want to be happy, just be a positive person and, you know, just work with what is here and how it is run. Yeah, that's how it is. If you want to make change, you can go and link John Mahama and Nana, them and thing. You know, yeah. Big up on yourself. Big up on yourself. You see me? Alright.
Oh gosh.
Until next time, peace.
One
One
love.
love.